scanned every single QR code in the history of WWE SuperCard, so you didn't have to. And I'm gonna tell you the very few ones that still work. Now, through this video, you're about to see some stuff that may blow your mind.
Blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my...
No, Brian, stop it. I mean, blow your mind in terms of it's amazing. And you may have even missed a few of these, so let's get right into it. But before we start, adrenaline in my soul. Oh my god, it's Cody Rhodes. Okay, it's actually Cody Rhodes, which is like a massive WTF moment. I predicted that he was going to be in this event, but I didn't actually expect it to happen, which is going to be hell. For those of you who are the fans of Series 1 and Series 2 of Poor Man's SuperCard, you would know that Last Man Standing just happens to be the event that we run into. It's actually frightening how accurate I am with choosing the right time to do this series. And we are making a hell of a lot of moves on Last Man Standing already. Just check out this deck right here. Oh my goodness, you're gonna see how I managed to get this very, very soon. However, this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say deck balance. You see how every card is pretty much exactly the same level, whether it's females to males. This is going to be so important. The only thing that really lets me down are my supports, which are a bit bad. And that's why QR codes are so essential for free-to-play players. Now I've got multiple different game modes to cover, but I notice a lot of players underneath the top tiers struggling with Survivor. So if we bag 1,500 likes, I will finally, and I mean finally, do a huge in-depth look at what you need to do as any player to win a Survivor. And yes, there are ways that you might not know of how to win matches in Survivor. All it takes is one smash of the thumbs up button, which will make my day, and it'll also make your day, because you get exactly what you want. Be more like Batista.
Give me what I want!
And in the comment section down below, let me know what the most recent reward you got from Survivor was. And if you add the word money into that comment, I'll give you a heart, just for taking the time to listen to the video. But before we scan our first code, we're going to just explain for new players how QR codes are scanned. And it's very simple. You go to the settings tab at the top left-hand side of the screen, you press the QR scanner, and then press yes. It will then give you an option, usually, of using your phone's camera or alternatively your photo library. Because some of your phones will not have functional cameras, or you might be using an emulator or laptop PC to play SuperCard, maybe on Facebook, for example. Then add it to your image or photo library and choose it, and it works. Otherwise, just scan it with your phone and boom. Now, there are two QR codes I'm about to show you that do work still. They are still active, but there are two big issues. This is for a fusion feeder. The problem with this fusion feeder is it's supposed to give you some cards that don't exist in the game anymore, so it rarely works. It also may require some people to return to the company before it does work again, but it's still active. It doesn't throw you out of the game or say that the code is erroneous. I know this because I scanned it on my main account and my second account, and it still works. So if, for example, Adam Cole, who was part of those fusions, was to somehow return to the company, then yes, that may start working again, but it's worked on some accounts, it's not worked on others. Either way, it's going to get you a legacy card if it does work. It does offer you anything from a Goliath to a Neon fusion, which is okay, I guess. This second one may still work in the future, but right now, whilst it is active, it actually gives you battle points which don't exist anymore. Now, if SuperCard could turn those into super coins or just give us a new one for super coins, that would be great, but it does still work. So after scanning hundreds of these QR codes, I finally managed to find the first that worked. And that was a very recent one which gave you a Valhalla edge, which might just give me the edge and 250 super coins. Please don't kill me for that comment. In getting to Valhalla tier. Brand new start to the catalog. Now there's two ways you can use this. You can either go directly to the fusion chamber and put it in to the Royal Rumble fusion, which would give you an infinitely more powerful card. Or alternatively, what I'm going to do for my deck balance is I'm going to put it into my open deck. 100. Okay, so that should give me a little boost, not the biggest boost. But if I now change the momentum to Edge from Roman, does this take me to Valhalla tier? Oh, it's so close. Oh my Jesus, it's so close. Like a literal tickle away from Valhalla. Let's see if adding the equipment does it. Come on. Oh my God, really? Looks like it's going to need a little bit more love before Last Man Standing comes around. The second code, however, comes from a little bit earlier. And this, I didn't expect to see still working again. And when I did scan it, it gave me a really nice surprise. And this was a QR code, which you've just got on screen there for you now, which gives you 2 exclusive draft picks and 600 super coins, which might just get you something decent. And we've got 2 exclusive draft picks, which we're going to have to do now because the game won't allow me to do anything else. Let's go and open the first one. It's Sami Zayn Maya. Oh, we actually got a pull. Nice. It's Batista, the animal. And usually I would keep my super coins, but because this is going to be a shorter series, I wouldn't recommend you do this personally. I'm doing this purely to see if I can get a little bit of luck. I'm going to open a grab bag pack because if this was to give me a Road to WrestleMania or alternatively a Royal Rumble, that could really help us out. Let's open it, 1500. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad. Here. No, see, I told you. Learn by what I say, not by what I do. But again, I searched so far and so wide to find more QR codes, but literally, those are the only 2 that work. Of the previous series, we've had 5 to 10 to 15 still work, but SuperCard have cracked down and are looking more at regular events, Twitch drops, which is going to be a big part of this series, to drop new content into QR codes. But I do think for legacy reasons, there should be some extras like the ones we've just seen that could be left for people to find in videos on their Twitter account, maybe as like starter gifts. Now, as I said at the very beginning of this video, if you want that full guide into everything to do with Survivor and how to win Survivor games, then all we have to do is get this video to 1500 of these big thumbs up thingies. And if you want to see up-to-date SuperCard QR codes, because that's how we're going to have to do things from now on, it seems, you're going to have to get them as they come out. Best advice is to subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on if you haven't already. And don't forget about the comment section. It doesn't like being lonely. Let's finish off with what started and catapulted this series. This is probably the last time the puzzler is going to be available in-game. Therefore, let's take advantage of it. Here comes the last puzzler. What are we going to get from this? No, I'd actually happily just take a couple of Royal Rumbles. I know that's me like saying, oh, I'll just take a couple of $100, please. But you know what I mean? If I can get a couple of those or some really good cards we could push into the next tier. I wish that we had like special cards on at the moment. Oh, I've got to be careful. I'm talking a lot and I'm not doing. There we go. The mouth is done. Here comes the pack. It hasn't got any achievements, I think, because we've got a card from every tier already. Wild Wednesday, I've got a Road to WrestleMania enhancement. So let's see if the final puzzler, I think it's the final one, is going to give us something just as good as the first. Let's go. Oh my God, it's actually giving us a Pro Triple H. It's giving us a Pro Triple H. It's giving us a Pro Triple H. Yes, dude, I just feel like Seth Rollins right now laughing so freaking hard. There is a Valhalla right there. We're going to see what that is in a second, but there comes the glow. There is the glow, ladies and gentlemen, of a WrestleMania 38 Pro Triple H and British Bulldog, but I don't care about that. Free of charge. Completely free of charge. First one, Triple H. Seemingly last one, Triple H. Free WrestleMania 38 Pro. Unbelievable. Not much else I can say to that. Oh my goodness. To end it off though, we're just gonna get my first season 8. In fact, I think this is my first pro regardless, which is a Ridge Holland. You'll see how I got him in the next video, but not a bad way to finish this video off. Beautiful. I don't really have anything to add to that, so I'll see you soon. Bye.